And you were helping him pick the fruits and everything?
Yeah,
olives. And you did that the whole time that you were there until you were 14?
Yes.
And when was it decided that you were going to come to the United States too?
That was 1919. I started to, but my uncle came from the service, my mother's brother, and he asked my grandfather, because he could not come here without me. My mother won't let him in. Because after she left, she had so many people to take me and nobody wanted to take the responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
So by this time, my uncle...
This was your mother's brother?
Brother, yes. And then he was going to come here. And he didn't want to come without me because that was the agreement, I guess, he had made with my mother.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, my grandfather didn't want me to come.
He didn't want you to leave?
No, he didn't want me to leave. But he and my uncle, my mother's brother,
mm-hmm.
went and talked to my father's brother.
Mm-hmm.
And it told him what happened, that he wanted to take me over here to my family, and my grandfather didn't want him.
Uh-huh.
If he could have done it. So he came and he talked to my grandfather.
Which was his father?
Yeah, it was his father, yeah. And he says, what are you going to do? He says, she's getting big and you can watch her and
mm-hmm.
this and that. You got to send her to our family. And that's what he says, okay. He says, if this man said, he says, you watch, I'm going to fall one day someplace and nobody's going to find me and I'm going to die. And that's what happened. That's where he died.
Yeah?
He fell.
After you left?
Yeah, after I left.
Mm-hmm.
And he fell and he broke his neck. And then they found him. My uncle, his son, found him and he carried him home.
Mm-hmm.
Because over there, like he died he was in the field.
Yeah.
He wasn't at home. They had to get the cops. They got to go through a lot of red tape
mm-hmm.
before they moved him.
Oh, so they
But
brought him
anyway,
home?
he got him. They put him on his back and he took him home. And they believed he died home.
Uh-huh.
And that was it. And then a week after she died.
Really?
Yeah. They died in such a short time with one another.
Huh. And what was your mother's brother's name, your uncle who took you to the...
Salvatore.
Salvatore Presto Giovanni.
Presto Giovanni, yeah.
And what year did you come to the United States?
1920.
1920.
Yeah.
And did you go to, you came by ship?
Yeah. Mm.
And where did you go? You went to Ellis Island or?
Yes. Yes, I went to Ireland.
Now, did the ship go from Sicily to straight to New York?
No. From Naples came to Sicily and from Palermo.
Yeah.
And from there we came to New York.
Oh, so the ship had already been to Naples and went to Palermo, and you got on in Palermo?
Yeah, but we passed Gibraltar,
Uh-huh.
and then we came here.
You didn't stop, did you stop in Gibraltar?
Yes, we did.
You picked up more people, or?
No, some coal or whatever, I don't know. I was only a kid, but we stopped for a while, maybe 8 hours or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And do you remember how long that trip took?
We left the Palermo February 3rd, and we got here February 22.
This is 1920.
Yeah, 1920.
February 3rd until February
22nd.
22nd.
Yeah.
So it took about 19 days.
Yeah. The name of the boat was Europe.
That was the name of the boat, Europe?
Yeah, Europe. And there was an old thing, small and old.
Crowded, a lot of people?
The lit trip, because after they used it as a cargo ship.
Uh-huh. Crowded? Was it crowded?
Yeah, it was full.
And what kind of conditions were there on the boat?
Oh, horrible.
Yeah?
We used to eat on the floor there like animals.
Did they feed you on the boat? You had enough?
Yeah, and that's what they had to feed us all that time. Yeah, but we ate on, and we didn't have tables or anything like that. We used to eat on the floor.
And everybody ate the same way?
Yeah. But naturally, second and first class was different. I was in third class. We weren't there.
That was the last class? Third class?
Yeah.
And when you came to the United States, where did the ship dock first?
Oh, I don't remember.
Did you go to Ellis Island?
Yeah, I went there, but we went to the dock fight.
Okay.
And I don't remember that.
Okay.
What?
But you and your uncle went to Ellis Island?
Yes, he had to come with me.
Yeah. And did you have any problem going through there? What do you remember about Ellis Island?
What?
What do you remember about Ellis Island?
Oh, well, we had a very big room where we ate.
Mm-hmm.
They gave us a sliced bread that I never saw it before.
Uh-huh.
And they gave us, the beds where we slept, they were like wires.
Uh-huh.
No mattress or anything. And they gave us a blanket and those wires where we slept.
And this was a big room, everybody was sleeping in the same room?
Yeah, but the room where we ate was separate.
Mm-hmm.
There was tables and everything. And they gave us sliced bread, and I don't remember what else. But things like that I never saw before,
Uh-huh.
that stuff. And that's it. One night we slept there, I slept there. Then the next day my mother and father came and picked me up.
And they didn't have any, you didn't have any trouble getting in?
No, because they had sent the papers and everything.
Mm-hmm. And your uncle, did he have any problem getting in?
No.
Now, you said he was in the service.
Yeah.
He was in the American Army?
No,
the Italian
Italian
Army. He was in the...
But he was here and he went over there. I think he got a free trip. I think I'm not. No. He paid for the trip because he was there already when they. But he served the Italian Army.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And he was a prisoner of war for about 8 months.
A prisoner by who?
Germans and
Oh, yeah?
Austrians. Yeah.
So your parents picked you up at Ellis Island?
Yeah.
And you went to 132 DeGraw Street?
Street.
And what did you find when you went to 132 DeGraw Street?
Nice meal. Nice meal.
And what else? Did you know you had a big family there?
Yeah, I know, but I never saw them before.
And who was the order of the children? Who was the next? You were the oldest.
Yes, Paul was Uncle Paul.
Right.
Then Uncle Tony.
Mm-hmm.
No, my sister Josie. And my Uncle Tony, Uncle Gino, and Uncle Bruno. Bruno was there about 8 months old.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was a baby.
How old was Uncle Paul?
Uncle Paul was 12. I was 14 because we were 2 years apart.
Mm-hmm.
12 we was.
Now, you spoke Italian and Sicilian.
Yeah.
And what about the other kids?
They spoke Italian.
They spoke Italian?
My mother and father used to.
Yeah. So you had no problem communicating.
No,
You could
no.
understand each other.
No.
And how that first meal when you sat down, that was with the whole family?
Yeah, was very good.
Yeah. This is in 1920.
Yeah, 1920. February 2nd. The next day they celebrate George Washington because it was the 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
But they celebrate the next day, on Monday. Like for that, I didn't come out then, that day. I had to wait until Tuesday. But they made it on time. My father, when he heard that I was there, he ran to get a pass to come to the next day to pick me up.
Oh, in Ellis Island?
Yeah.
And how did he find out you were there?
He said, remember Tony Zagami's, I came with them.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
met on the boat.
That's Tony Zagami's mother.
Yeah, mother and father. And we got on the, he came from here to serve the country over there. And he got a free pass. And when he got to the dock, he got off right away.
This is in Seal.
Yeah, the uncle, and I said.
Yeah.
And they got off right away. The two of them, husband and wife, and Al and Tony.
Al and Tony were with them?
Yeah, they were born enough.
Okay.
We traveled together.
Mm-hmm.
By accident. That was an accident.
You didn't even know you were going to be together?
No, I don't know. They had left the town because, you see, they had to go and wait in Naples until they had a space.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you go on the plane.
Standby.
Standby,
Mm-hmm.
the same thing. And so my uncle, the one that took me,
Yeah.
he told me. He says, you know, he says, this boat's going to pick up passengers in April, and then it's coming over here to pick us up. Oh, I just, I hope the end is there. You know, sure enough, when we walk around the dock,
Yeah.
I hear yelling from the boat. Oh, what a feeling.